growth of bacteria is an orderly increase in the quantity of a cellular constituents. It depends in the ability of the cell to form new protoplasms from nutrients available in the environment. In most bacteria, growth involves increase in cell mass and number of ribosomes, duplication of the bacterial chromosomes, synthesis of new cell wall and plasma membrane, partitioning of two chromosomes, sputum formation, and division. He entered Mary Corcoran, an emergency nurse.
Show right away. That's a problem with bacteria. That's why it's bad. If somebody gets in contact with it, it doesn't usually become apparent to us until they have an infection. Anywhere from 48 hours to 10 days later, depending on the bacteria that they came in contact with. Usually they'll get a fever. If it's supposed to be an IV type of antibiotics. There are certain bacteria bugs that are really super strong, and we have super strong IV antibiotics. But as bacteria become exposed to those antibiotics, they actually build up resistance to those antibiotics. So we are constantly having to change our antibiotic regimen to make sure that we can stay on top of it and kill the new bugs.
Okay, that's it. A phone interview with Maricela Morella. She is the manager of Arrowhead Hospital.
Holistica. It's an enzymatic cleaner, and what that does is breaks down, and the washer has the Holistica in it as well. Once it comes back out through our clean side, we get the instruments together, and then we put it in a little tray, 170 degrees, and it's in there, and it gets sterilized, and it gets for about 45 minutes. So it gets exposed through the steam sterilizer for about 4/5 of a dry time, and then after that, they go let us know if within 3 hours if it's positive or negative. If it's positive, then something went wrong, and we have to hold the load or we call the whole load.
I asked Vanessa Rhea, a student from Rialto High School, what did she think about hospital?
Clean, because that is where the sick people are, and many diseases are around there.
This is Stephanie Orduña
And Janet Varela.
and we are reporting from the PBS NewsHour Student Reporting Lab.
And the National Science Foundation.